Hello everybody, this is Krista and welcome back to Adventures in Metaphysics. So today I have a first impressions and walkthrough of the Stolen Child Tarot by Monica L. Knighton. Now, this is a deck I've been really interested in for a bit now. It is based on, I'm trying to remember the poem name. Oh gosh. Oh, obviously, The Stolen Child by William Yeats. This deck is based off that poem. So it has a lot, I can't think of the term, but it almost like has like children sort of morphing into animals, which did anyone ever read those Animorph books growing up? I can't think of the author. I never read them because they were always on display at my library and they freaked me out. They freaked me out. This of course doesn't. The few pictures I've seen, I thought it was like just so adorable and just like it just reminded me of like fairies and sprites, which I've felt just really connected to lately. So I've just kind of been wanting to try out the fairy decks that just interest me. So this one kind of just, I don't know, felt like it combined a lot of the worlds that I like. So let's get into it. I've taken off the plastic and stuff, but I've not seen the cards, but I just didn't want to have to fumble with that on camera. So we get this really beautiful clamshell magnetic box. Look at the illustrations on here. Oh, so pretty. And you get part of the poem. Oh, we get 2 extra title cards. Oh, and there's a downloadable guidebook, and I love how she named it. Right here it says The Stolen Child Tarot for Field Guide Visit. I just thought that was so cute. So this is a really, really nice box. We've got linen cardstock, which I'm very excited about. It's a little bit, I'm not sure if it's shorter, but definitely wider than the average deck size. Actually, you know what? Let's find here. The Seed and Sickle Oracle is pretty standard size, so let's see how that compares. So I've got one of the title cards here. Oh, actually taller. I don't know why. I feel like since it's a square shape, it seems like it's shorter, or like a more square shape. Anyhow, I have small hands, and from holding it so far, I don't notice that it feels too big to shuffle or anything. And I hand over hand shuffle, so keep that in mind. I'm not sure if that makes a difference. I'm gonna bring us in a little. Okay, I'm so excited. How freaking cute is that? This is one of the title cards. So these are the backs, which are so beautiful. So these are they're on the thinner side, but they feel sturdy. Kind of like where they just feel like they're gonna snap back really nice. So I'm a fan of that. All right, and here we've got our second title card. I love these. They're not even really title cards. They're just like extra artwork. This one I really love. I like this one too, with the underwater, but I just love the energy of that one. I feel like this one would look really cool on my altar space. So, you know what, we're gonna put those aside actually so they don't get mixed in. And let's get started. Okay, so you have the Fool, this adorable baby with all the hummingbirds around. You know, I have to say, a part of my hesitation with getting this deck was the thick borders, but I actually really like them so far with how that image is. So cute. You can like hear that baby's laugh, right? I love that. The Magician, I love. Again, he just looks so happy with that fox. We've got the 4 elements. We've got a leaf for earth, feather, air. We've got a little fire and a shell for water. I'm curious about these rats down here. I feel like there's got to be a reason those are there. The High Priestess. It looks kind of like this hawk type figure, which I think totally works. I don't know. I'm interested because immediately when I saw that color, I thought of robin's eggs, which I think some hawks will steal. I'm kind of curious if that is kind of what's going on there. Oh my gosh, this card. I feel like this is one that really sold me because how cute. How cute is that with the Empress? Oh, and how the Emperor, look at this. Oh, how beautiful is that? Oh, I could tell I'm really gonna like this one. I am so excited. The Hierophant. We've got this crane. And so the thing is that there's gonna be kind of like these morphed child creatures in all of these cards. The Lovers with these bats. There's a little boy right there. I think it's really interesting having these little kids kind of intertwined. Right here, it almost seems like they're being... Oh, there's another. Being, like, raised by bats. I think that's so cute and fun. Oh, my gosh. The Chariot. I love using the turtle. Oh, and a snail here, too. Both very, slow-moving animals. Because sometimes... I mean, the Chariot, I feel like, usually looks very fast-paced. But I like seeing the Chariot card a lot of the times as sort of taking control over situations in your life or taking control over your own course, which I think sometimes you have to put a lot of time into and patience with yourself, and it's not gonna, be this instant thing. So I really like those animals for that. Justice with the bees. Oh, and she's got these, like, antlers, very, like, Ellen of the Ways type feeling there. I really like that card. She's holding a feather in this hand and honeycomb here. It's interesting. The Hermit. Oh my gosh. I love seeing a hedgehog for the Hermit. His eyes are a little bit creepy. But I don't mind. What's happening here? What's that other bug? Oh no, it's a berry. Okay, so it's a little firefly on a berry. You do get the sense, though, that he's kind of about to eat that bug, don't you think? That's interesting. Wheel of Fortune. She doesn't look so much like a child. I would kind of say, like, more like that tween adolescent age, which I think is really, really interesting for this card. Just because it's kind of, the Wheel of Fortune is that, like, things change. Like, that's the one constant, is that things change and things don't last forever. And I feel like when you're in that, like, mid-range where it's like you're not really a child, but you're not really a teenager, or certainly not an adult, it's this, like, awkward phase of your life where it's like you don't really know where to land yourself. And I think that like speaks to that card so well. Oh my gosh. Look at this strength card with the bison and... Oh my gosh. That might possibly be my favorite strength card ever. What's going on, like, with... It seems like almost like a twister going on there. Tornado. Interesting. The Hanged Man. Oh, how beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay, I was trying to find the child. Look, he's grown into this tree. Holding up this bird's... Oh my gosh. That is so stunning. 13. So we have Death. I kind of like when decks, like, don't, like, have that superstition around it. I think that's kind of funny. So we have the Raven and the Moth. Very classic symbols there. I love the mushrooms as well. Kind of things that naturally sprout from decay. Temperance, little frog. Cute. Again, we have that feather. I'm interested in this feather that keeps showing up. The Devil. We've got the rats again. Oh, there's got to be something with the rats. The Tower. You can see it's kind of like a... Oh. The kids are these, like, little ghostly figures here. And the woodpecker's holding almost as it, like, nest materials, I want to say. But you can see the beavers are kind of destructing down here, and that woodpecker kind of makes me think that it's kind of pecking more towards the top, creating these kind of holes. So just kind of how the process of that tree being, like, gnawed away at almost. The Star. Oh, love that. I feel like while this is a very earthy deck, it brings in the other elements very, very well. The moon. I'm trying to see where the child is. Oh, there he is, there he is. Oh, so it's like reflecting almost like a rabbit's den, and it's got this child safely tucked away in there. And I love these, we've got these rabbits here kind of, seems like they're battling a little bit. The sun, I love it. The Teletubby vibes again. Never gets old. Judgment with the butterfly. I love that. I really love that symbol. The transformation of kind of just like fully coming into yourself, accepting yourself. And the world. We've got the white stag. Oh, how beautiful is this character too, with all the flowers in her hair. Oh my gosh. All right, so we are on to what would be the wands. We've got our Ace of Flames. This kind of seems like a raccoon paw almost. Interesting. Two of Flame. Oh my gosh, the axolotl. So cute. Three of Flame. Four of Flame. Oh, interesting. Doesn't it look like they're kind of fighting there? Oh, I'm gonna have to read about that card. Because if this is wands, I feel like that's not a typical depiction. Five of Flame. Six of Flame. Oh, there he is. Ah, how funny is that? Oh my gosh. Seven of Flame. Eight. Oh, wow. Look at that picture. Oh my gosh. The 9. Starting to build that armor. And we've got the 10 of Flame. Ooh, I don't know. I'm going to have to look at... I'm going to have to read this guidebook. I'm really excited about it. Page of Flame. Knight. Oh, look at all the horses in the sky. The Queen of Flame. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's such a good one. I love that. And the King of Flame. He looks a bit worried, don't you think? Oh, this lizard here. Interesting. Ace of Brine. So cups. 2 of Brine. 3. Oh my gosh. That's a good one. 4. 5 of Brine. Interesting, kind of coming out of this shell. Ooh, oh my gosh, 6 of Brine. Wow. What is that about? I need to know. Wow, really interesting. 7 of Brine, the raccoon. Oh my gosh. I love that. Oh, and he's got all these choices. What is he gonna grab here? 8 of Brine. That definitely gives that sense of emerging, kind of going towards this star here, towards that hope. 9 of Brine. 10 of Brine. Oh, I love this page. Knight. Queen. And the King. All right, we've got our Ace of Zephyrs. Do we think that is... Probably should have checked. I'm going to guess that that is swords. Just with this brain here. Yeah, it's got to be. So we've got our Ace. 2. Interesting. Kind of guarding these eggs, almost like guarding her own ideas. I like that. 3 of zephyrs. 4. Huh. 8 of zephyrs. I have a feeling, or sorry, 5. Oh my gosh. I have a feeling this deck goes in its own direction a little bit, but I've not seen the guidebook yet. You've got the 6. The 7. I love all the birds. Oh, look at that card. The 8. Oh my gosh. So pretty. The 9. Oh, that definitely looks like anxiety there. Look at the skull. Oh my gosh. The 10. The vulture over. Oh my gosh. Wow. We've got the page. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Kind of showing the child trapped inside this like bird's body. Ooh, interesting. The knight with an owl. Ooh, ooh. Sorry. There is a dead rabbit, I guess. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This might be my favorite. Look at that. Queen. I just love seeing birds in the wintertime. I love winter birds. And the king. We've got the ace of oak, which I'm going to assume is pentacles. The 2 of oak. 3. 4 of oak. Ooh, look at all like the like little babies in the rocks almost. Interesting. Oh my gosh, look at this. 5. I love badgers. 6 of oak. That definitely gives off a generosity type feel. The 7. 8 of oak. 9 of oak. And 10. This is what's on the cover? No, it's not. The page of oak. I love that with the sheep. Knight with a moose. I love the acorns. I just love acorns. Oh, the queen. Look at that, covering herself in that honey. Huh. That's interesting. And the king of oak with the pine cones. Oh, I love that. Okay, I'm really excited to start getting to know this deck and get into that guidebook. I'm really interested to just read more about the card meanings. I feel like it might go in its own direction a little bit, but yeah. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed that little walkthrough. I think this is such a beautiful deck. The artwork is amazing, and I just love the whole concept. But I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.